This is the biggest surprise of my life. I don't know how to thank you. Les ligueurs, j'ai toujours aidé la Ligue et je l'espère de continuer. Je vous remercie.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue au 130e banquet de la Ligue Henri IV. Merci d'intervenir vous joindre à nous ce soir pour célébrer la culture et les racines nous partageons. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 130th Grand Banquet and Ball for LIGUE Henri IV. Thank you for joining us this evening to help celebrate our shared culture and heritage. My name is Dave Lacampagna. I'm the president, and at this time, it's my pleasure to announce our MC for the evening, Bob Ford.
Oh, geez, David, I thought this was a St. Patrick's Day party.
You're a little late, Bob. That was a few hours ago.
Oh, jeez. I'll be back.
It would appear that Bob just decided to celebrate the other side of his heritage this evening, so I'm sure he'll be back with us in a moment.
Thank you, Dave. Welcome, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue au 130 banquet annuel de la Ligue. It's my pleasure to once again be your, I'm out of breath. Once again, happy to be your master of ceremonies for tonight, the 130th banquet for la Ligue de Henri IV. I promise you all tonight a fun evening. How many are here tonight for the very first time? Welcome. How many are here? How many here tonight are new members? Please stand and be recognized. Welcome all new members. Has anybody here traveled further from east of Reno? Okay, struck out on that one. So, welcome back. We've got some really big news to share with later on tonight, so let's get this party started. Mesdames et messieurs, please rise if you are able, and if you wish, please sing the national anthems with us. The Marseillaise will be sung by Panchois Chalet, and then the Star Spangled Banner will be sung by Madame Danielle Noble. Malane? Oh, changing my notes. Danielle Malane.
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé. L'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-vous dans nos campagnes rugir ces féroces soldats qui viennent jusque dans nos bras, égorger nos fils et nos compagnes. Aux armes citoyennes, formez vos bataillons, marchons, marchons, qu'un sang impur abreuve nos sillons.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free, and the home of the brave. Merci, thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Pancho and Danielle. Please remain standing. Don't sit down yet, please. Well, I caught you guys. Yeah, easy. I know you guys want to eat. Now we're going to have the blessing of our meal. Pancho, please come back out and lead us in the benediction in French. If you know the words, please feel free to participate in the benediction.
Bénissez-nous, Seigneur, bénissez ce repas, ceux qui l'ont préparé, et procurez du pain à ceux qui n'en ont pas, ainsi soit-il.
Merci beaucoup, Pancho. So tonight, we have a wonderful evening planned for you. A delicious meal prepared by Executive Chef David Hall. You can sit down now. It's okay. Sit, it's okay. So David Holland's Executive Chef has prepared an excellent meal. Wines were picked by our president, Dave LaCampagna. And during the meal, David Martin's house party will be playing music for us. At around 8 o'clock, we will introduce the League officers and hear words from the French Consul General of San Francisco. We'll have special entertainment by the JPBarthe dancers, and of course, the past presidents and the board of directors will sing our traditional song, Les Montagnards. Then when I'm done talking, we'll all dance the night away. I hope you all brought your dancing shoes. Enjoy your meal. When the sorbet comes, there's going to be champagne served. The champagne is in Whoa, champagne? So the champagne is to celebrate the 130th year of the League to accompany your sorbet. Enjoy the music. Bon appetit, everybody.
Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, lonely lifetime. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun.
Are you guys enjoying the meal so far? Fantastic. I'd like to reintroduce Dave LaCampagna to come on up.
Thank you, Bob.
Tristan, behave.
As we celebrate this evening, a toast to those individuals throughout the League's history who work so hard to maintain their heritage, especially all of our life members here this evening and past presidents. I would ask you to please raise your glasses. Thank you to those members for your service and to 130 more years for La Ligue. I should have brought a glass myself. Huh? I should have brought my own glass.
Yeah, you should have. So while we have a break in the action, we're very grateful to have with us tonight the Consul General representing the French Consulate of San Francisco, Monsieur Florian Cardinaux. He's going to share with us some you can clap. He's going to share with us some general and cultural French consulate updates.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Too many lights. Hi everybody. I'm glad to be here, thank you. I don't know if you realize that what you are drinking is not champagne, but it's almost as good as champagne. It's a sparkling wine from the Loire Valley, and the Loire Valley is where I'm from. So I'm sorry I don't come from Béarn, I don't come from País Vasco, I don't come from the southwest of France, but it's a lovely part of France anyway, as well. So you are enjoying an excellent wine from my region. Thank you. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it's a very good wine. So here we have good wine, we have good food, so we feel at home, almost as if we were in France, thank you. French gastronomy is thriving in the Bay Area of San Francisco, as I realized when I arrived 6 months ago, and actually French people are thriving in each and every field. So it's a great honor for me to represent France here, 50,000 French people in the northwest of the US, and to work with you all on a daily basis, French people, but not only, all people descending from French people, loving France, and I find, this institution, Ligue Henri IV, incredible, because you don't only represent French culture, French heritage, but also the link with the US, the very strong history which unites us to the US here in the Bay Area since the end of the 19th century. And I find it amazing to have an audience like you here tonight with many people descending from French people, and after 1 century of presence here, still loving France and having a special connection with us. So I'm glad to be here. I count on you to represent French culture, French heritage here in the US, and in particular at one special moment of the year, which is Bastille Day. This year we will innovate for the very first time here. There will be only one Bastille Day event. Before there were many, at least there were 2 big ones. One organized by associations like yours, Ligue Henri IV, and one organized by my consulate. And I decided when I arrived to merge the 2, and we will have a very big Bastille Day all together on Embarcadero next July. So I count on each one of you to come and enjoy our National Day. And on this note, well, I thank you for inviting me. I'm very glad to be here, and I wish you a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Florian. All right, back to David Martin's house party band and Bon Appetit Part 2.
chante, chante toujours ses reflets d'argent pour voir la mer de ce fou chantant. Chante, chante, chante Paris et toutes ses romances. Quand la chanson a de la chance, il y a comme une douce France. Chante, chante, chante Ménil monte en Perpignan pour ses fleurs bleues et son œillet blanc. National secte, l'âme du poète, fait de Narbonne un phare. Jolie madame, à Castellane, il vient vous dire bonsoir.
So, mesdames et messieurs, avez-vous pris le repas? Are you enjoying the meal? So I'm here now to introduce our executive officers. And as they assemble, so all the executive officers of the board of directors, please come up. The stage is over here to my left. And while we wait for them to, does anybody have, I'm going completely improv now. Does anybody have a birthday today, tomorrow, anytime soon? Is that a yes? We have birthday, because somebody at table 4 just recently celebrated their 80th birthday. So let's all sing happy birthday to that person with the 80th birthday. And if you have a birthday anytime this year, please ring and sing in happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... Oh, very nice. To you. All right, thanks, guys. So I'm very happy to, you guys come on up, introduce this year's executive officers who bear the responsibility of La Ligue Henri IV. Jack Souvakaz. He's a Secretary of the Archives. Jack manages the membership and communications of our events. Joe Mulia, Secretary of Finances, Treasurer of La Ligue, and Dave Lacampagna, our President. First Vice President, Christophe Alfaro. Christophe is going to be working throughout the year to organize next year's banquet. And Second Vice President, Edward Del Bonta. Our officers meet the second Wednesday of every month at 1345 Bush Street to ratify business decisions as per our bylaws. Everybody and all members are more than welcome to attend our meetings. Je vous présente, I now present our remaining board of directors. Taylor Ford. Hold off on applause for a moment. Taylor Ford, Lisa Echebar-Rubin, and Ioana Arachea. These three ladies are the first female members of the board. That's the big news. Is Eddie Joseph here? Where is Eddie Joseph? Wow. He was president on 420 Day. Pierre Massé. Our outgoing president, Matthew Echepar. And yours truly. The League would not be what it is without the commitment of its officers, its board members, and the many volunteers who make events such as tonight's banquet possible. I would like now to ask, at this time, all past presidents of the League, please rise and be acknowledged. Thank you very much. I'm thrilled to introduce our President of Honor, and it's my privilege to introduce him, Paul LaCampagna.
Bonsoir et bienvenue. Nous espérons que vous passez un bon moment. It is our tradition to thank our outgoing president, Matthew Echepar, and present him with this plaque and check recognizing the year of service. Matthew was instrumental in changing the bylaws to allow women to join. We now have 3 women board members. We now have 3 women board members who will rotate through the chair to eventually become president. Matthew, I would like to present you with this plaque and a check for all the work and all the service, and thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Paul. It's hard to believe that my year as president has come to an end. This year has truly flown by. I want to start by saying how happy I am to see so many new faces here tonight. The future of La Ligue Henri is bright. Thank you to our board and secretaries. Your support and teamwork have been invaluable, and I'm incredibly proud for what we've accomplished together. A few highlights: our membership grew by leaps and bounds, with over 200 new members added this year. We hosted 4 Belote workshops where we were able to take people who had never played before and had them playing on their own by the end of the day. We plan to keep them going, and the next one will be on April 12th. I look forward to having new competition at our tournaments in October. As always, we had a great picnic, golf tournament, fishing trip, and Belote tournament. Thank you to all those who helped make those possible. As I pass the torch to David, I want to say how excited I am for the future of La Ligue Henri. The next chapter will no doubt bring new opportunities, new ideas, and new successes. To the new directors, I wish you nothing but the best of luck. I have full confidence that you will continue to build on the foundation we've established and take this organization to even greater heights. Thank you once again for the incredible opportunity to serve as your president. It's truly been an honor and privilege to serve La Ligue. It's been an experience I will never forget. And of course, thank you to my wife, Andrea, for the late nights and putting up with everything. So thank you guys.
And now a few words from our current president. I'm very happy to introduce Dave LaCampagna.
First off, I'd like to thank Matthew for the phenomenal job that he did as League's president. He truly went above and beyond, both as a president, ushering in a major change with great thought and collaboration, and also as a director, preceding that, and I'm lucky that he will stay on in that capacity. Thank you, Matthew. I can't begin to describe what an honor it is to be standing here to begin with, but to have my father here alongside me as a President of Honor is truly a special moment. It's an amazing coincidence that it happened this way, but also speaks to what makes the League a special organization that has benefited its community for 130 years. For my family, 4 brothers arrived from France, and I'm now the 6th member to serve as president of La Ligue. Without the greater French community, and that fostered by La Ligue, there would not be nearly as many families here 100 to 130 years late after their ancestors first arrived. Yet La Ligue does not just serve those historical arrivals, but also serves as a welcoming community for those who continue to arrive from the Béarn, Basque Country, and France to this day. It's a critical link in our heritage, and one that has been ever present for me and many others. Some of my earlier memories are of the picnic held each year in May for families. It was a day that my family would gather, cousins, aunts, uncles, and friends, to celebrate good food and each other's company. I vividly remember squeezing up to the tombola table, barely taller than it was, waiting to put down the quarters that my grandmother had collected and set aside, especially for the occasion, so that we could all take a turn at winning a new toy. As I grew older, wanting to be involved in La Ligue was always something that I strived for. First helping set up that same tombola table for others, and eventually working at the barbecue. If I'm lucky, one day I might actually get promoted to work on the upwind side of the fire pit. Today, that continues with new generations and guests welcome. This year, I'll be able to bring my son, helping to continue this tradition, allowing him to one day run around with his own cousins at the picnic. I'd also be remiss if I didn't say thank you to my mother for taking on the role of organizer for many years and making sure this tradition stayed alive. The picnic is just one of the many great events that the League has. Now we have the Christmas party, creating another touch point for those with younger families to gather and share something as a community. Our recurring below workshops help spread the love for the game, which was an anchor point for so many families. It's only by fostering these connections that the League can continue to thrive as a touch point. After last year's change, we now have 175 women members in the club. And this evening, you've seen 3 who have decided to take an active role as board members, helping shape the club's future. It's my hope that many more will, and we encourage all new members to find a way to get involved, whether joining our monthly meetings or coming to and eventually volunteering at events. Involvement for you folks is the only way the League will make it another 130 years. Thank you all, and here's to the continued success of La Ligue in bringing this community together.
Merci beaucoup, Paul, Matthew, and Dave. You guys? Gino?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce that Bob Ford is being awarded with this year's Service Award. Bob first joined the board in 2011, eventually serving as president in 2018. He's also acted as the MC for the banquet and has organized the annual golf tournament for many years. He's always one of the first people to volunteer, helping to arrange the chestnuts and the galette de roi at certain meetings, and makes use of the many connections he made in his 30-plus years of service to the San Francisco Police Department. Bob, thank you for all you've done and continue to do for the club. Please join me in congratulating Bob for this year's award.
Wow. Well, thank you. Now get off the stage. David, thank you. I do this because I can and I want to and I like to. I like to. And I love these guys, so I'm speechless now, so thanks, guys. Now they're going to leave. Jeez. I asked them the other day who that was going to get it, and they lied. That's my cousins. Jeez. Are the ice sculptures ready to come out yet? No? Yes? Okay, let's bring out the ice sculptures. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for, the ice sculptures.
Ohé, ohé, Sa Majesté Henri IV, roi de France et de Navarre.
So if you notice the ice sculptures, Dave, every year the president gets to choose what he wants on the ice sculptures. So one of them is King Henry IV, that the club is named after. And the second ice sculpture is the Eiffel Tower with the Paris 24 Olympic rings, along with the Golden Gate Bridge. So thank you, Dave, for those magnificent ice sculptures. Enjoy your dessert. All right, you guys, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. We had a little technical difficulties. So now I would like you all to welcome Valerie Adachea and the JPBarthe dancers. Well, that was a lot of fun, and applause to the dancers and the musicians. I'd like to draw your attention back up here to reintroduce President of Honor, Paul LaCampagna, who has a few words to say.
Tonight, we celebrate 130th anniversary of the Ligue Henri's founding. This is also the 30th year that we celebrate here at the Marriott Marquis Hotel. Tonight, at table number 68 today, in our audience, is the great-great-grandson of one of the original founding members of Jean Bale. His name, who's here tonight, is Charles Artigue, and his grandfather was a president back in 1930. So I would like to introduce, he's there, he's given me some history of the old thing, and I would like to say thank you very much for attending tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. He also had a cane that way back when, that was a gift they gave to the members, and it was a beautiful cane, beautiful.
So now, it's time for all the past presidents and lifetime members, membres à vie, to gather on the dance floor. We're going to celebrate the beautiful song of our country, Montagne Pyrénées. And I request Pancho Chalet to assist in the singing. Past presidents have contributed greatly to the success and the continuance of our great French culture and heritage here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Take it, Paul.
Okay. Thank you. I would like to start off with Jean Goyeshaga. He's a 55-year member. Alan Adarance, 50-year member. I'm going down in rotation of when they were in order of the president. Joël Fanfel, he's a 50-year member. Michel Baylock, 50-year member. Jacques Souvercaz, 49-year member. Bob Ford, 49-year member. Emile Lacampagne, 46-year member. Pascal Munoz, Pascal, 46 years old. Eddie Joseph, 46. Joseph Moulia, 45 years old. And Kobe Laplace, 27-year member. Matthew Bourdette, 26. Dave Bourdette, 26. Matthew Echapar, 23-year-old member. Mark Labarre, 22. Jean-Pierre Bernard, 21. Nick Lacampagne, 12. Pierre Massé, 10. And myself, 56-year member. Please get up here to dance. You got to come too.
Be right back.
Okay, so let's sing this beautiful song, Montagne Pyrénées, those beautiful Pyrenees surrounding Béarn and Pays Basque, Basque Country. Ready, President?
Ready.
Montagne Pyrénées, vous êtes mes amours, oui mes amours, oui mes amours. Cabane fortunée, vous me plairez toujours. Oh oui, toujours, oh oui, toujours. Rien n'est si beau que ma patrie. Rien ne plaît tant à mon ami. Ô montagnard, ô montagnard, chantez en chœur de mon pays, la paix et le bonheur. La 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 la. La 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 la. Altla, 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 les montagnards, altla, 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 les montagnards sont là, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards sont là. Les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards, les montagnards. Les montagnards sont là. Thank you, President.
Merci beaucoup, gentlemen. Before we start dancing, I want to thank the Marriott staff for making tonight possible. From providing the lovely space to cooking our delicious meal, providing timely table service, and to so many of us ensuring everyone's needs were met, not to mention the drinks that they served. Thank you to Tim and Barry and their AV staff for making the audio-visual presentation go. To John Paul and Liz Bart for all the work putting together all the videos for tonight. I'm asking that Daniel Mullane, JPBarthe, Liz Barthe, Pancho Chalet, you got to come back up one more time, and Valerie Adachea, please come forward and receive a token of our appreciation for your performances tonight. I also want to thank all of you who came here tonight. You dealt with the St. Paddy's Day Parade if you were late getting here. Of that, I'm sorry. And of course, to the Board of Directors and the volunteers for making this banquet happen. The hours behind the scenes that they did to make tonight look easy, un grand merci. So in closing, I want to wish you all good health. Please continue to stay safe in these crazy times. Please be kind to one another. Vive la Ligue, vive la France, God bless America. And now Dave Martin's house party. Good night, everybody.
Viva Bob Ford! Name of the band's David Martin's House Party. We're going to be all over the map musically. This first song is especially for Dave La Campagna. So Dave, you got to get out there and you all have to support the president on this song. And don't be afraid to ask us for stuff. Thank you for being here tonight, Merci beaucoup. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is for you, Dave. Get Paul out there. Somebody get that podium.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? And love was changing the minds of pretenders while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that souls were singing. And as we danced through the night, I remember how the stars stole the night away. Said, body on, say, do you remember? Body on, lived it in September. Body on, never was a cloudy day.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Back, 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 back. Come on, Jill. Back, 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 back. No F. Back, 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 back. Like you mean it. You gotta be a tuba. Come on. Back, 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 back. 30 bucks. Back, 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 back. Let's go faster. Yeah, just grab your partner round and round. Swing your partner. Here we go. Back, 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 back. 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 Here we go. One more of those. There we go. Well done. I have no idea, but maybe the French people love the coq au vin. That's what it is, I guess. I have no idea. But anyway, that was for, you can all tell Ron Borelli that we did that for him, okay? All right. All right, we had a request for a 50s song. This is by Roy Orbison, who was very, very big in the 50s and the 60s. Technically, this might be around 61, 62, something like that. But you probably know that drum intro, and if you don't, well, you're going to get used to it. Okay. Walking down the street, pretty woman, kind of like to me, pretty woman. Can't believe you're not the truth. No one can look as
Check.
It's Tom, right?
Check.
Yeah, and? What is your name? Donna?
Un basque rencontre un bigourdan, un béarnais voit un catalan. Aussitôt leur amitié se lie, et les voilà qui parlent du pays. Ne se connaissant ni Dieu ni dame, les refrains de chez nous ils entament. L'accent du terroir ne peut tromper, ce sont là les fils des Pyrénées. S'attoster squaderina, ca tutta danza egitera, mendicoce me agave, o dove il gare di Gulia, così è cuponeta, mendicoce ne scenarea, a gorbera sana ieri, a gore onghi e tordia. Moi je suis natif du Canigou, Perpignan c'est la reine chez nous. Moi c'est de Bagnères que je viens, qui se niche à quelques lieues d'Asper. Le palois enchérit aussitôt, je viens des bords du Gave de Pau. En bas de la rue, moi je suis né, c'est Saint-Jean-de-Luz qui m'a versé. Qu'est-ce de nusta, qu'est-ce de casa, a la vez maina canta d'aviu. Qu'est-ce de nusta, c'est de casa, che conoscerà mia canzone. Lui de nusta, lui de casa, e placer che me grave segui. Montagnos che canta che c'est Bonjour che canti da tu. Ils évoquent dans le fandango la partie de pelote à Cambo, l'autre les vieilles chansons d'amour des bergers sur les bords de l'Adour. Puis les balades en haut des pics, ou bien les fêtes d'Edmustendrick. Celui-ci mue le pied tout enfant pour la sardane entre catalans. S'attoster squaderina, katuta dantza egitera, mendiko semea gare, oro belgaren iduriak, guztiek dugu boneta, betikoz gure seinalea, agur bera zanaieri, da gure ongi etorria, agur bera zanaieri, da gure ongi etorria.
Todos amén, es marinera que monte aventurose d'enturme. E a fresca o que salados caros seman en pensión, vive el ritmo en de caso, descubrirá o despaisú. Alisha, que ya partí, donaré y remati a mí, que ya sí, que caufení. Je n'ai plus, Pintatea lumeragne sentimenti e libertà, che la luce entera esto encantando sta amistad. Las verdaderos amuletos de la luz celestial, de los sueños y orgulloso que nunca le va a dejar. Anisha, que ya partí, tornaré. A mí, que así que caufení, je n'ai plus. A ganar a su orito que su héroe en tu país, tu triba y tu suena, cosa añaden a París. A la vez a las vacanzas que vienen pasar el frío, o con un petit village, aire a pernos David. Alisha, que ya partí, tornaré y remati a mí, que así que caufení, je n'ai plus. La 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 a mí.
chez moi, de bal musette en gala. Je pose mes bagages de ville en village, pour moi c'est toujours la fiesta. Je vais par les routes du nord au midi, c'est la vie que j'ai choisie. Au petit matin, je serai bien loin et je vais retrouver lundi mon petit coin de France où je me sens bien, pays de mon enfance où j'ai tous mes copains. Mon petit coin de France rempli de souvenirs, les garçons auxquels je pense m'attendent avec le sourire. Je vais par les routes au fil des saisons, avec le cœur en chanson. D'hôtel en hôtel, je me fais la belle, je vois de nouveaux horizons. Je vais par les routes avec mes refrains et mes amis musiciens. Au lever du jour, salut les amours, je m'en vais retrouver enfin mon petit coin de France où je me sens bien, pays de mon enfance où j'ai tous mes copains. Mon petit coin de France rempli de souvenirs, les garçons auxquels je pense m'attendent avec le sourire.